What's up, everybody? Welcome back. We are now going to be working on Panam storyline in Cyberpunk 2077. But first, I'd like to just explain some things that we've gotten. So we have upgraded our hand, and we've gotten a projectile launch system, which you can just point, click, and shoot. And you can just swap this out with grenades. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. We've upgraded our smart link, so we get an increase crit chance and some damage. We've upgraded our titanium bones, so it upgrades your carrying capacity and our health a little bit. Our subdermal armor is now 140. We have our reinforced tendons. We have upgraded our operating system to the NetWatch NetDriver MK5, which is really good with us doing the poison build. So with the poison build, you really want to eventually get your legendary quick hacks, and you want to synchronize your contagion with short circuit, so that way so with these legendary quick hacks you can get, each of them come with a passive that you can have. That'll just, all you gotta do is have it equipped in your slots. So with the short circuit, the passive is critical hits with any weapon apply this quick hack's tier 1 effect, so it will deal some kind of electrical damage. So on top of using the contagion, which spreads between multiple enemies, these two work really well together. We've gotten ping upgraded. We've gotten the overheat, which is really good. It does great damage on human enemies. We've upgraded, got the synapse burnout, which its passive, defeating an enemy with any quick hack causes nearby enemies to panic. Kind of like a terror in like Ghost of Tsushima, or any game with like a terror. If you kill someone and they freak out and run away, like Assassin's Creed. And then cyber psychosis. So its passive, enemies under the effect of any quick hack will no longer try to avoid inflicting friendly fire. We've upgraded our reboot optics. So that just unlocks the optics jammer daemon for use in breach protocol, and then our sonic shock. So the legendary quick hacks you can get from places around the map. I found a really good side mission around here, and it was called Serial Suicide. It'll be in your gigs, and in there it had a bunch of quick hacks with 10 intelligence. So I just kept farming it. You know, you go to the quick hack, you find one that says level 10, save it, do the quick hack, and then you'll check and see if you got a legendary. If you do, you should, because we've upgraded our perk points to get 100% quick hacks from access points. So the level like 9, 10, and higher, you'll get legendaries out of. So I just kind of farmed this location. There was 3 or 4 quick hacks, and then there was, there was another mission down in here you could do. Let me check my journal, the ones that are done. Inconvenient killer, that's in that same area. There's some there. So what I've heard is that in Haywood it's pretty good to get these legendary quick hacks, because the higher your intelligence access points are, the better your chances. So they're in, they're usually where the tougher enemies are going to be higher access points, or higher intelligence access points. So just recently, they have hotfixed the item farm back. So I don't know if they're going to fix that later on and do something different with it, but for right now, you can go back and farm legendaries for your roles, whatever role you want. And so and I don't know if I've talked about it. You can, in this game, so I have the cyber optic mod. So everything's non-lethal. All my kills with my guns. So after you kill enemies, they're usually not dead. But if you want the extra street cred, you can just pull out a revolver, hit them one more time, or shoot them one more time, and they'll officially die, and you'll get the street cred from that. Okay, so I think that pretty much catches us up on everything we've got. Like I said, I've upgraded Kiroshi optics. I need to upgrade to a better quality, but for right now, this will do. So we're using the target analysis, so our weapons are non-lethal. And then we've upgraded, we've got this trajectory analysis right now, which increases headshot bonus damage. So, but with this, I'm probably going to change it at some point, because it doesn't really matter about killing. I haven't found, you know, so you really don't want to, you want to use this for like cyber psychos, because she doesn't want you to kill them. So, but I will be changing that at some point, because I don't want it to conflict with trajectory analysis. I'm not sure if it does or not. I'm still doing really good damage, so I'm wondering if these, I haven't messed with it yet, I wonder if it does affect our headshots. But I haven't really messed with these cyberware mods. I need to get better ones, because right now I just got a bunch of the same ones. Probably just change to that. I need to get a better one of that and get our crit chance up. So, there are different operating systems can work for different things. Like there's one for the Berserker and melee builds. And then there's one, I forget the name. There is a mod that slows time. I forget what it's called. It starts with an S, but because I don't know how to pronounce it. So that one helps with the time if you want to do a build where you're slowing time down. So, and in the projectile launch system, you can mod it to where, I need to add this mod, but you can change explosive rounds to chemical rounds and thermal rounds, which we will be doing because we are going to do a poison build. Now you can do a non-lethal version of this. We'll be getting at some point. So that should catch us up on everything. Our actual inventory, we're going to be using this a lot, this Overwatch. It's a silent sniper, so that's really, really good and OP as hell. Mess around, just going to be messing around with different weapons. And like I said, our cyber deck's upgraded, so we're now at like, I'm at like 16 RAM total, give or take. I have gotten some things which to go through and get rid of some things, but for the most part we should be ready to knock out some Panam stuff. Just gonna leave a couple of them. Really good. Oh yeah, and then once you upgrade, once we get, it's gonna be a ways off, but we gotta get our tech. We're still 6 away from getting to 18 to being able to craft legendaries. Once we do, when you get a legendary, it just adds, it'll add more mod slots, so you can do more like this. You can add tons of mods. So I think we are ready to rock. So I got my V set up. I actually like this jacket a lot. Got legendary boots. Sure, I will be making that. I will be upgrading that because I like this jacket a lot. So we'll be got everything legendary except for the pants and the jacket. But the jacket I'm gonna keep and I'll just upgrade that. Pants will still be on the lookout for some legendary pants. So we should be fine. I should find some. There's a bunch out in the world. So, we have gotten our carry capacity up to 399, which is really good. Our street cred's now maxed out, and our level is, we're about halfway to 25, which is halfway to 50. 50 is the level cap. So, after all of that, we can now begin our next mission with Panam. So, there is a secret. Overwrite that one. Where we at?
on patrols every half hour, reporting directly to me.
So there is a really good vehicle you can get if you betray Panam.
The Raffins could surprise us at any moment.
You're not blowing
V,
this.
you're here.
What is she doing here? I forbade you from even breathing on that Militech convoy, so you call in your friend? To do it all behind my back? Is that it?
Uh-huh. That's exactly why I had V come and stand right in front of you.
You really think you can forbid Panam from doing anything? Trust me, no point. She'll do whatever she wants.
No, she won't. Not if she plans to stay in this family.
Damn it to hell, Saul. Are you seriously considering letting that basilisk slip through our fingers?
I am.
But a chance like this.
A chance at what? Rotting up the job we came here to do?
Get the sense this fight's grown stale. Come on, put some feeling into it.
No. This discussion ended long ago. The Biotechnica people will be here in an hour. Try not to cock anything else up before then.
I can't believe it. Look, there he goes, off to paint the grass green.
Being unusually quiet. What's up?
I see no point in arguing with Saul. We can't win.
So, giving up?
Of course not. We'll take the basilisk ourselves, then wait for Saul to admit we were right.
Either that, or to boot us out of the family.
Thought the Biotechnica contract had withered and died.
Saul insists we see it through to the end. To prove the Aldecaldos keep their word.
Crop protection! Who gives a damn about crop protection? All Saul is going to prove is that a corp can walk all over us, and we'll say thank you and ask for more.
What's this basilisk nonsense?
It's an armored Militech cargo panzer. Junk from back in 2060 or so. They want to peddle it off to a backwards country, somewhere it can still pass as a technological wonder.
The Militech convoy will take the 101 right past us. Shame not to say hello.
Let me guess, whole thing's your idea?
How did you know?
Saul wouldn't be quite so pissed if it weren't.
I believe V is right. If this had been Saul's idea, he would have seen it as the greatest plan on God's green earth.
Bull. Saul isn't that petty. He's simply a coward. He would rather play it safe, bide his time. For the family.
This basilisk worth another fight with Saul?
Yes, a craft like that would finally put us back on the right path.
The family is falling apart. If we fall into this Biotechnica rut, no one will ever take us seriously again.
Okay, so you do want to go behind Saul's back. Dragged me here specifically for that.
Cassidy, Ted, Carol, and Bob, also on board.
Remember, a while back, told me to give you a solid kick in the pants if I saw you diving in the stupid pool again.
I do. Yet that was before our tandem raid on the Raffin camp. I believe you lost your opportunity there.
Nope, different that. Rescue mission. Someone from the family. Now, you're out to plain trick him.
If you plan to lecture me, you can damn well go right now.
And you plan to grab the basilisk how?
Thanks, V.
Haven't said I'd help just yet.
Okay, let's go talk to the rest.
So, just the 4 vets on board with the plan. Nobody else.
We didn't bother asking the others.
There was too great a risk someone would take it to Saul.
Besides, only the vets understand what we have to gain by having a basilisk.
Sounds pretty risky to me.
On the contrary, easy as pie. There won't even be much security on the convoy. Plus, we'll be doing our part towards furthering the cause of world peace. Why should this beast wind up being used in some little third world skirmish? We'll make better use of it right here in America.
So after we talk here, we'll leave. But if you want to get this secret vehicle, you just have to go back to the trailer where Saul usually is, and you talk to Saul, and he'll tell you. You'll have some dialogue with him, and you can betray and piss off Panam, and then in return, you'll end up getting a vehicle after like a day or two you wait. You can skip time, and I think he gives you a location where you can go pick up your car, or it's just in your acquired vehicles.
Did you try to get Saul on board again? No luck, huh?
No. Okay, everyone listen. Militech will transport the basilisk in parts distributed across 2 trucks.
Wait, do I sense a quiver in your voice?
Fuck you! The convoy will halt at the railroad crossing on the 101. We'll attack from behind, then get the hell out and away. Questions? Comments? Motions?
Nice job, Sunshine.
Mm-hmm. Damn short, sweet.
Okay, I'm in.
Okay. Thanks. First, we'll ride to the station. The train engine we need to block the convoy's way is there. Are you riding with us, or will we meet you there?
Riding with you.
Excellent. Let's get going.
This is a really fun mission. Now, this is where you can start to romance Panam. If that's your kind of thing. Why can't I? Can't change that yet. Okay.
I think I heard a little shake in that voice.
You did not.
Ah, come on. Did you get your hands clammy too?
Screw you.
But are you sure you didn't leave any tracks? Militech won't notice a thing.
Are you trying to insult me, Bobby?
Okay, okay. Forget I even asked.
Let's go.
Nobody's gonna notice you gone back at camp?
Saul has no wish to see us there anyway. It's better to make a good second impression on the Biotechnica suits.
Your sour faces wouldn't help much.
Indeed, they would not.
Why conversations turn into like phone? It sounds like
Raffins,
you're
what
talking
about
on the
them?
phone with them
Expecting any trouble?
when you're inside the car.
Saul is. He's posted sentries all around the camp.
How is that not right?
He's wrong in continuing to fight the symptoms rather than the disease.
Don't miss life in Night City?
At times, perhaps. I miss the feeling of having a new beginning. Of freedom. But I also haven't forgotten the emptiness. The feeling of realizing it means nothing if you're alone.
Had a hard time leaving my family, too. But was never completely alone either.
You had someone?
A true friend. Jackie by name. You would have liked him, actually.
Jackie. I remember that. We have arrived.
Big bastard.
If you like it so.
Wonder if just keeping this equipped as one of our 3 weapons, I wonder if that boosts our crit chance stats. Crit chance is at 17%. That's no good. I need to get that crit chance up. I don't know that that really affects it. I like... This is really good. But this bad boy. Yeah, so that doesn't really affect our total crit chance. That must just be for your active character stats, and would have thought it had showed
Maybe we should just hijack
how
the
that
train.
builds up with your character.
Let the
with
basilisk
certain
go on
weapons.
its way.
Yeah, then just drive this beast to the 101. There and back.
Saul would be on board with that.
Are we ready? Okay. The Militech convoy will be traveling from Night City to the base where they're due to meet the buyer. We will stop it at the railroad crossing.
All we have to do is shove this beauty in its way.
V, any questions?
Seems to be a lot of abandoned stations around.
This one belonged to a corporation that ran a cement factory. They used it as their reloading point.
Didn't take the train engine when they left?
The engine's been here going on 40 years. Since the Blackwall days.
For a time, everybody had to go back to the old ways. This engine ran on nuclear, like submarines do.
All the weirder they left it behind.
Corpse. They probably listed it in a spreadsheet as cost optimization.
It's old tech. Carol will have to hack it.
Then I'll somehow have to finagle authorization from the control tower to move it.
Tower looks inactive to me, too.
And we'll see to that. You and Panam just get the authorization code.
Okay, let's get to work. That was quick.
Collect all these.
The stairs it is, then.
Do you need a light?
Well done. Thanks, boys. I've always been fond of trains. And the stations where so many tracks converge.
Junctions.
Yes, those. When you see them from above, you
Free. Like you could set off on 1,000 journeys all at once.
perhaps more simply.
Oh, you can hack those. Go through and grab everything first.
Okay, here we are. Carol! What are we looking for? What cards?
Check up here real quick.
Would you help me look?
Sure thing.
What's that?
Nothing here. Some sort of Stone Age control panel.
Let's find the...
Nothing here. Not here.
There we go.
Oh, well, well. Got something.
Good job. Carol! We have a card! What now? You have to put it in the reader!
Here goes nothing.
It worked! Come look!
Little engine that could.
V, I wanted to speak with you.
You're happier out here. Can smell it a mile off.
Surely you joke. I'm about to put my family at risk, get a dressing down from Saul, and possibly be kicked out of the family. And you say I seem happy?
Yeah, because you're doing what you think's right for the Aldecaldos. Even though it's hard. Even though you're shitting your pants.
Dear God, so you can see it too.
Because it's all for the family, right? Not that you want to kick Saul out, take his place as head of the clan.
Not another word from you. All right. And you, why are you doing this? I know that I asked you for help myself, but why did you agree?
Because it's important to you.
But is that all? Sorry, that sounded worse than I intended.
Any more questions?
No, I know everything I need to, I believe. Perhaps I should send Rogue flowers to thank her for introducing us.
Not really your style, don't think.
I would add a card. Thank you for giving me a true friend, you manipulative whore.
That's my girl.
All right, let's rejoin the others.
Yeah, you can start to romance her and get through. It's a part where you can mess with her if you wanna romance and you
Convoy.
like
Got eyes and ears on it?
that.
Yes, Carol checks their communication channels from time to time. Everything is proceeding as planned. For now.
You just basically want to keep being nice to her and hit on her. And as if you're a male V, then you're good to go. Just want to take her side whenever she's arguing too with Saul. That helps. No clue where Panam is, bro. Have a nice little campfire out here. If you're romancer, you
We
can
could still
Sit your ass down a minute.
kiss her and get close to her here.
Everything's under control. The convoy is already heading our way.
Let me sit.
Hurry up and wait, then.
You're acting spooked. As if you're the first person ever to stand up to Saul.
Save your breath. I don't need to be consoled. Was it someone I know?
New. Scorpion.
You came home from the war, head full of new ideas, and a host of new contacts.
He tried to get Saul to lead us in joining Snake Nation. It would make us stronger, he said.
I don't think he peeped a word of it to me. What did Saul do?
Saul dressed the guy down head to toe for messing with the family. Hell, he didn't send him on any jobs for a year.
Gee, really consoling. Thanks.
You said yourself you didn't need any.
Saul was right about Snake Nation. You should remain independent. Otherwise, could end up like...
Like the backers.
Mm-hmm.
We'll manage just fine on our own. All we need is a few good jobs. To get people talking about the Aldecaldos again.
And that's why we're here today.
Scorpion would be proud.
Ought to raise a glass to Scorpion.
And a
The
jack.
don't talk about the war much.
So you got a cigarette at the bottom of that? That's funny.
What's there to say? They just packed you into a Panzer down in Mexico and said full speed ahead, soldier.
And it was weeks talking either to yourself or the onboard AI. Drinking iodide like water because your Geiger wouldn't shut up.
Mm-hmm. I'm sprouting a rash on my ass just thinking about sitting in that boiling hot coffin.
Uh-huh. But y'all can't wait to pack your asses into the basilisk, huh?
That's different.
Completely different. You'll see once you're on board.
Gonna try and get some sleep.
Okay, it'll be quite some time before the convoy comes through.
Anything happens, wake me up. Unless you want a nap too.
I'll just lie here a while, by your side, gazing at the stars.
That another area of your expertise? Got maps of the heavens in your library too?
Of course. That's the Big Dipper. And do you see the small flickering star to the right?
Yeah.
You do? Oh dear. That means there's a major leak. Good night, B.
Shit! Okay, here they come.
Is everyone ready?
It's an inopportune time to have a relic malfunction.
Get her up to speed.
They're going faster than we thought. I don't know if we can catch them.
Uncouple one of the cars. It'll speed you up. Wait, no hemming and hawing. Take out that coupler.
Let me get.
Slow, little slow.
What's that?
V, shoot out the damn coupler.
I'm trying.
Surround them as soon as they're cut off.
Fuck me.
Probably jammed again.
Man, you got a janky ass turret.
Move that ass, steady boy.
Four, no, 5 vehicles. No, it's blocked. We need to move.
Pick up the pace, people. Hurry up.
Quick hacks. It's gonna be really amazing in this game.
Mitch, Bob, go.
All is planned, boss.
All right, the train's leaving. You'd better move.
Okay, let's go. Ready to roll.
Somebody just got nailed.
it would.
How's it going there, V? Did you have fun?
Sure did.
Just be happy you won't be around to put the hunk of junk together. The real fun is just starting for Mitch and Teddy.
Skip that.
I can talk to him if you want.
Nothing. I'll take care of this myself.
I should be able to save it. No, bam. If I gotta wait for Saul to come over here, start losing his mind.
Fuck! Panam!
So it begins.
What's the meaning of this?
Exactly what you see. The basilisk.
All I see is 2 trucks with giant Militech logos on them. Fuck, Panam! You can see them from miles away! You think we don't have problems enough on our hands? The Raffens could rear their heads at any moment. And now we have Militech to worry about, too.
Stop it! Fuck! Just shut up already! Do you want to serve corporations forever? Fine, go right ahead. In that case, we'll leave the basilisk as a souvenir of what this family used to be. Or you know what? Maybe next time we're attacked, we'll be able to fight back!
As soon as I'm done with Biotechnica, we call a family meeting to discuss this. Discuss you. Until that time, I want these trucks out of my sight.
And the basilisk? Can we put it together?
Do what you want. Just get out of my sight.
Bob, Mitch, you two take the trucks around back. We need to unload.
Sure, but then what do we do with them?
Oh, I've got an idea.
Got quite a pair of lungs there.
Thanks. I believe the last time I pulled something like that, I was 10 years old.
Seems still to be in fine working order. Family's with you on this, I think.
Sure. Where did you get that impression? All I heard was silence.
Saw him looking at that basilisk, drooling. Nomads, panzers, panzers, nomads. Had him from the start.
We'll see.
You need me again. All you gotta do is call.
V. I'm sure I will. So you'd better expect that call.
Be waiting. Take care.
Okay. So we got 1 perk point. Might be useful. That would be good. Just that would be good. I'm trying to figure out what I want to use. That would be good just to get that up. Got our cold blood up pretty good. Might do the duration. Because we got our stacks of 3. I don't really care about any of that right now. Not really using grenades right now. Might as well just do this. I haven't done this yet. Upgrade our damage, base damage with rifles and submachine guns. Because I want to use defend rear. rotate between sniper and pistol, depending on the job we're doing. Now, thank you everyone for watching this video. If you enjoyed watching, hit the like and subscribe button so you'll be notified of the next video and any future content coming. Follow me on Twitch, GetYoShinebox. Follow me on Twitter, @GetYoShinebox2. Thanks everyone.